What's going on, Influencer Domination? It's your boy PB or Splashman PB, and today I'm going to be talking about story ads. When I'm talking about story ads, I'm talking about Instagram story ads. I'm going to talk about why you should use it, what it is, and how you can actually go ahead and use it for your personal brand. Whenever you're on Instagram and scrolling through your stories, you would notice that you sometimes get a sponsored post either by a personal brand or a local company. Those people are using story ads to get your attention and hopefully convert you as a customer. So, why should you use story ads? Well, story ads are very underutilized, which means they're a cheap source for traffic. A lot of people using Facebook ads don't really utilize the Instagram story feature, so that's why it's so cheap. You can reach up to 1,000 people spending only a cent, or one time I actually spent $18 to reach more than 1 million people. The 1 million people that I actually reached, they were all targeted, they were all real people, they were all in my niche, and as I said before, they are real. Using Instagram story ads will not only help you grow your personal brand, but you can also use it if you have an e-commerce store. That's what I do. I do e-commerce and I specialize in e-commerce, so I've also been using it to not only grow my personal brand, but also for my e-commerce store, just because it's a cheap source for traffic. So whenever you're on Instagram, you only see content from two types of people. People you follow and people that pay to put their ad in front of your face. If you're trying to grow your Instagram and not doing any paid traffic, you're kind of missing out, because it's not like YouTube where you can optimize for keywords, get in the recommended list or whatever. It's harder to grow your Instagram organically. And as I said before, Instagram story ads are such a cheap way to grow your Instagram, just because you can reach so much people using not that much money. I will actually go ahead and show you how I use Instagram ads and how you can actually set it up for your personal brand. But what can Instagram story ads be used for? You can create an Instagram story ad to grow your Instagram followers. What you're gonna have to do is make a little video talking about, hey guys, this is my personal brand, blah blah blah. Talk about your brand and then say, check over my profile and give me a follow. You can do that, or you can do it for your YouTube. What you can talk about is what you do and what you offer in your YouTube channel, and tell them to swipe up so they go to your YouTube channel. So whenever you're using Instagram story ads, you're actually going to be targeting people that are in your niche. So when you post out a content that's relevant to the people that is in your niche, it's more likely that they're going to swipe up or click your profile to check your content out. And as I said, this is good because you'll actually get good, engaged, real followers that are in your niche, and also you can use it to grow your YouTube subscribers, because the people that are going to be landing on your YouTube are the people that actually like your content. So there's more likely that you'll actually grow your YouTube subscribers through that. I've been using Instagram story ads on my personal brand, but now I'm slowly starting to use it on my YouTube, and I've already seen a difference. What I do is I create an Instagram story ad specifically for my YouTube. I have a little video or a slideshow, and what I do is I redirect them to a private playlist where there's a bunch of video that they might be interested in. Overall, story ads are not saturated at all, and they're actually underutilized, so it's a good time to start using them now, just so you can grow your personal brand and your YouTube, because it's such a cheap way to get traffic to your personal brand or your website or your YouTube. So you guys should utilize it as soon as possible. I'm actually gonna go to my computer and show you how I set up my Instagram story ads. As I mentioned before, guys, I don't only do this for my personal brand, but I also do it for my e-commerce. And when I talk about e-commerce, I'm talking about Shopify dropshipping. If you guys are actually interested in Shopify dropshipping, hit me up on Instagram at SplashmanPB, and also join the Facebook group called E-commerce Gains. I'll accept everyone that's in the group. I'm providing a lot of value in helping people actually get started with e-commerce and helping them make their first dollar online. So if that's something that interests you, please join or DM me on Instagram. Before I actually start and show you how you can actually make your own story ads, let me give you guys some examples. If you guys want to learn how you can make money drop shipping, all you gotta do is follow and DM me, and I'll show you how I did it. Make money, living life. You see the Toronto penthouse right here. We chilling, so follow me. That's what's up. Alright guys, so if you guys want to learn dropshipping for free, make money, live, enjoy life like this, all you gotta do is swipe up and watch my YouTube videos. Free training, not trying to sell you anything, just swipe up. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and actually make an Instagram story ad. What you have to do is go to Business Manager on Facebook. If you guys don't have a Business Manager account on Facebook, I would go ahead and actually make one. It's not that hard, it's easy to navigate, but after you make your business account, what I want you guys to do is click these three bars right here and click all tools and click Ads Manager. And once you get to Ad Manager, what I want you to do is you will see something like this. This is one of the campaigns that I launched that hasn't been approved yet. But what I want you guys to do is press create. And what will happen is it'll take you into this page right here where you can actually go ahead and create an ad. So this page will ask you about your objective for the campaign. If you're doing e-commerce, you'll do conversion, but for us, we're trying to build a personal brand, so we would do something like traffic. We'll click traffic right here. We'll name this something like story ads. Oh my god. And then click continue. Once you click continue, what will happen is you will be taken to this page right here where you will actually create the ad set. In here, you will choose the age, the countries you want to target, the people you want to target, all of that good stuff. So let's get right into it. So right here first, you can name it whatever you want to. I'm going to leave it how it is. But the first thing I'm going to do is, okay, let me talk about this. So let's say you have an email list or just, customer data for your Facebook, right? For your audience, what you want to do is create a bunch of lookalike audiences and target them. Those tend to be a little better just because those lookalike audiences are a little bit more targeted just because you have the data to feed Facebook. But this one, I'm not saying it won't work without lookalike, but if you have lookalike, please use it. But for location, what you guys will do is cross out the United States and put worldwide. So we're going to target people worldwide. We're going to target people worldwide because, this is pretty broad. We're just trying to grow some followers in the beginning. As you go along, you guys can actually niche it down to certain countries, but worldwide for sure. Then age, I will leave it to your niche or whatever, you know your niche more than me. But for me, I would choose, for me and my niche, it's 14 to 27. So I'll choose 14 to 27. I will do all for, just my niche. You guys can do whatever you want. But then next, this step right here, the languages, what I want you guys to do is select and write English and click all. We're doing this because it's worldwide, but we want people that are actually going to understand what we're saying to click through, right? We don't want random people clicking through our ad that don't speak English, because they're not going to be people that are really going to understand your content, really engage with you. So languages, press all. And then right here, this is usually click, but uncheck that. And what I want you to do for detailed targeting is think of the keywords in your niche and just, brainstorm, write some down and put it on this targeted thing right here, and it will, the audience thing right here, and it will probably show up. So for my niche, it's the entrepreneurship niche. So what I would choose is something like Ty Lopez. I would even choose Brandon Carter. I would choose, what else? Entrepreneurship. So any like cliche or words that are used often, right? Digital marketing. E-commerce. So I'm in the e-commerce niche, right? So I will choose e-commerce, drop shipping, stuff like that. But you would just choose until your audience size is pretty big. So anywhere from 50 million plus, or even this is fine, but something like that. And what I will do now is, as I said, uncheck this if it's already checked, and then go to edit placements. And if you click stories right here, Instagram stories, it will unselect all the other ones. So you guys should be good with that. Moving on, what you do is daily budget. So for the daily budget, you guys can spend whatever you want. I've done $1 a day, I've done $5 a day, $10 a day, $10 a week, anything like that. It's your budget, guys. Whatever you want to choose, you guys can choose and do it. I'm gonna start with $5 a day. All this, I just leave it the way it is, and then I just press continue. After this, you will be brought to this page right here where you will choose your ad copy, your ad, just how your ad's gonna look, like the creative side of it. First, what I want you to do is select your Instagram account, whatever Instagram account that you want to advertise it from, link it. So I got my Splashman PB right here. Follow me, by the way, gotta have that plug. And what I will choose right here is single video, because videos tend to work 10 times better than story. Videos tend to work better than actual images ads. So right here, I'm gonna select a video and I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, got my ad loaded up. This is how it will look. It will show you a preview of how your ad actually looks on your story, how it will look when people actually see your story. So, you're basically done, but what you wanna do is put an ad for people when they swipe up, right? So right here, depending on the content, you guys can actually put, your YouTube link, your Instagram link, but this one was specifically for Instagram. So, I put an Instagram link up, so it'll be like instagram.com/splashmanpb. So boom, that's the link that they're gonna go to when they swipe up or even click my profile. You don't need this, honestly. Boom, it's good. Put learn more, Facebook pixel, unless you actually had one. You guys don't really need to set that up, but honestly guys, that's all. Like, this is how the ad would look like. As you guys can see, the creative, you know, I was in a penthouse, so I created some ads just because it's a little more appealing and people will actually pay attention to it. But other than that guys, that's how you actually go ahead and make a story ads. As I said, it's so cheap. This is like one of the easiest ways of getting traffic to your personal brand. So all the people that see this ad, they'll actually go to my profile, see if they like what they see, they'll follow me, right? Or if it was a YouTube one, they'll go to my YouTube, subscribe if they actually like what I did. So there's that with this Instagram story ads. Thanks for watching guys. That's how you go make one. All you have to do now is just press confirm, wait for your ad to get approved, and you guys are done.